Hello, welcome to another Age of Empires 2 game. One of my games which I wanted to share with everybody because I found it very fun to watch and thought it would be an interesting spectacle to play back. Also, at the end of the match I promised I would, to my opponent, that I would share it to YouTube. So here it is, and a shout out to Sweaty Hands, who was my opponent for this game, who's hopefully watching. Let me tell you who the players are. Here in teal we have Sweaty Hands, 1270 ELO at the time of recording, and he's playing as the Bulgarians. And in red, it's me, DizzyLeChuck, playing as the Chinese, 1255 ELO, again at the time of recording. So, matchup, Chinese versus Bulgarians. On Arabia, so, Bulgarians have got some particular timings to take care of, to take advantage of, like the fast and cheap blacksmith upgrades. But Chinese have got great eco and decent, cheaper upgrades generally, blacksmith and eco upgrades, all techs in fact, apart from aging up. So looking at the maps, I have a fairly decent base here, and it's quite enclosed with the wood lines, very close to the town centre, gold, backberries, forward stone. So it's kind of an easy wall off for me. The front's exposed, but just walling to the town centre would be fine. So I wasn't too concerned in the early game. A little bit different for teal. It's got a forward gold on a hill. It's going to be hard to town centre that. So that's a potential place for some damage. Also forward berries, and all in all, apart from having a wood line that kind of protects the front, has a much worse map than me. So I would expect him to have trouble with that. Let's see how we're getting on to start with. I have managed 45 seconds of idle TC time, but that obviously the Chinese start, so I don't think that's optimal. I think they can get away with 25 seconds of idle TC time or something. But nonetheless, 45, and still puts me one villager ahead, or half a villager ahead maybe. Not even that. kind of even on numbers, so I don't think I did the start too well. So let's see the exploration. Teal is making a good job, has found the 2 boar, taken one, sees the other one. I think has gathered up all the sheep as well. And then me, I've scouted my base. I know that it's an open front. It's fine, and I think I've already taken 2 boars, so that's fine. Smooth enough Dark Age. I'm now up to 58 seconds idle TC time, so not particularly good, I would say. Bit of inefficiency here on the wood line. But yeah, 17 villagers each, so kind of even there. Scouting the enemy's base. I find it, because, well, yeah, I saw the 4 tile gold, now I see the house. And continue to look around to get some scouting info. Obviously we'll now spot the gold, which is a place to push. Teal pushing deer. I am not, because I'm forward scouting, so these deer do not get pushed. Yeah. Okay, it's going to be a bit of fighting there. That's good for me. I'll end it with 3 hit points more. So okay, yeah, that's fine. Okay, so we both know, I know about him, he has not scouted me yet. I start to make safe the front of my base, and I'm just going to skip forward a little bit to the next stage. Both have clicked up. Okay. Look, the Bulgarians have clicked up. It's a bit late. Ah, they had 1 minute of idle TC time. That player. Sweaty hands. I didn't realise that. But yeah, obviously 59 seconds and mine 1 minute 12. But I was Chinese, so had a lot. So I think maybe forgot to click up or something. We'll check that. But yeah, so I scout the barracks. So I've seen that, and I'm waiting to find out what building comes up next. Meanwhile, I've gone for an archery range at home, gone to gold, and plan to make archers. Whilst walling off my base, so I've obviously gone this side needs doing, and walling around the front just using buildings, which is a logical place to put them. Okay. This is a tricky hill for Teal. I do feel sorry for him with that. Yeah, waiting for the next building to come up, and do I see that? Not yet. Okay, there we go. So I know it's scouts. Do I react to that? Not immediately. Just building up archers. 1 wood line currently. With equal upgrades for me, and with the sorry, for me there, and with the equal upgrades for him, both of them. Villager count. I am 2 ahead now. Teal must have. Yeah, it's due to the idle time, I think, because that 30 seconds idle time for Teal is all like villagers missing, whereas mine was down to the Chinese start, so that makes sense to put me 2 villagers ahead at this point. I'll be in a good position if these walls come up, although this is potentially dangerous. No, this scout's only on half health actually. Right, and I have a spearman. Scout's on even less health now. Market for Teal. Looking at the resources, it's probably not ready to go up yet, so that's possibly a bit early. This is kind of nice. Safe wood. Idle villagers. Has 2 wood lines though, it's more efficient. Adding a range. Interesting. It's obviously to counter the spears. Oh no, actually. Let's see, actually. I think that's because he saw the range. He saw my range, so that is for skirmishers, obviously. He already is building up scout numbers and skirmishers. We'll have a fairly strong army. But if I can keep my spear close to this and the skirmishers aren't out yet, then I'll be okay. Okay, full wall off back here. Idle villagers need to go to work and looking to complete the wall soon. This is a dream, this base. Like, there's a ideal place for a town centre here, and out here on the stone would be fine as well, like in this corner. Not kind of blocked by the blacksmith, because this is the ideal spot here, my opinion, but we'll work around that. Teal going for 4 walls. Yeah, I like that he protects the gold here, because this is tricky to work with. And I've arrived with archers. Didn't think to go around here, which I think people rarely do. But try and get some damage nonetheless. Skirmishers come over. With no armour yet. And armed with fletching. Okay, 32 villagers for Teal, 35 for red. Me. Here's the scouts. They will not find damage due to the walls. Yeah, not only is this, you know, fully wallable base, but I also have, like, this safe wood line inside that can't be ranged. It's quite the dream. Teal has this wood and can just abandon this if he wants. Probably will do that. Doesn't have another gold inside the walls though. Has to rely on this one. Let's see. 12 military for Teal. versus my 7. So Teal could realistically move out with the skirmishers and try and put some pressure on the walls, like the woodline and stuff. But, you know, doesn't know. And I've had some idle TC time, I think. Yes. Yes, I have. But, have clicked up to Castle Age. That's it. That's nice. Teal has identified that they were floating lots of wood and has dropped several farms, which has taken them up to 16. Which is similar, or slightly ahead of what I have. I think because Chinese have got a good eco here for the next stage, a lot of flexibility. 14 farmers and 8 gold miners. So it means I can go to stables in the next stage quite quickly, if I want. And there it is. I guess Chinese do get camel, 2 stables. Chinese do get camel, so if Teal is committing to knights, which might do, like as Bulgarians, considering the blacksmith upgrades come in cheaper and quicker. Oh, that was nice. That was a nice spot, because that tree's nearly gone. Huh. Yeah, honestly, this base is just a dream. At least now. But Teal's made a good job of it, has walled it in and made stuff safe, only apart from the gold. But Teal may prioritise like a town. If I was Teal, I would prioritise like a town centre here. Okay, 1 town centre on the gold, which is nice. That also takes up woodline. Camels are out. Kind of ready for anything. I think my intention here was to go crossbow and camel, ideally. Which I'm prioritising eco upgrades first, though. Floating 800 wood. That second town centre can just be thrown up straight away. Oh, there it is. Ooh, yeah, you see, that's not the ideal spot, like at the bottom of these 2 hills, but here I kind of blocked myself. This is where it ideally would have gone. Looking further ahead in the game, like, my 2 secondary goals are forward, and Teal's 2 secondary goals are to the side, so possibly better for them on the secondary goals than me. How is Teal doing? Teal's up to Castle Age with scouts and has taken the armour. The scouts already. Has done fletching for the skirmishers too. Okay, I should be well ahead, yeah, for two villages ahead. And already on 3 town centres. And how many farms? 25. 19 for Teal. Okay, what's Teal's first move? It's bloodlines. Kind of short on villages on gold, I think. Teal. Is that for a town centre? Probably. Yep, good spot for a town centre. Takes the stone, I guess. Wants to go into buildings. Okay, knights. No more upgrades on them. Okay, camel crossbow forward. Teal has more military though, 24. So I kind of have to be careful. Yeah, but yeah, 3 town centres are rolling. Now on to 50 villagers versus 43. So I really shouldn't throw this game. I don't know why villagers haven't come to these farms. I don't know what happened there. That's a bit strange. Okay, there we go. So here's the gold. This is the problem. So Teal didn't prioritise this like town centre here. Doesn't have the wood for it, but it's gone for a mining camp instead. I think I would have preferred to save it a little bit longer and gone for a town centre. Or maybe prioritise the gold town centre over the stone one. Just because this is so poorly defended. I suppose you could put town centre like forward here to kind of defend it. Okay, what we got? No... Only got the first defensive armour upgrade for these knights. And there are 8 of them. Versus 4 camels currently. But yeah, I continue to go with economy. Okay, I think I've spotted these farms that don't have workers yet. Okay, here come the knights. Am I open? There is a gap there. Would be a bit of a disaster if these knights got in, honestly. Because my camels are definitely out of position. They're trying to get in over here. This was smart from Teal. Yeah, he sees the hole. Really smart, like knows that my military's all forward. So he came to counter-attack. And let's see how the villager count swings here. Camels need producing back to the base. Can't really make too much damage here. Oh, I suppose I can actually, if I get to the wood line. Wow. Teal has killed 9 eco. 10 eco to my 1. This was really good from Teal, really smart to counter-attack. And, you know, I still haven't closed this up to stop reinforcements. Though, let's see what's happening here. Eco KD is now 14 to 6. It's a bit of a villager trade between us now. 14 to 7 in Teal's favour, that is. Okay, it's been cleaned up at home. That's nice. And I have 8 camels for further defence. With the extra defence upgrade, so the camels are way stronger than the knights at the minute. 14 to 9 in Eco KD. Okay, so, but still 10 villagers ahead, just not as strong a lead as it was before. 4th town centre from me. I think. Oh yeah, and closed up that wall. So I kind of thought I'd stabilised from that attack. I still had the score lead, so I thought I was okay, and then I added more eco. Lost everything forward. Teal's going to mass knights up again. Still not playing the Bulgarians to their greatest strength here, because they really need their upgrades. Like, they're cheaper. That's the Bulgarian tech. I suppose it's because of this gold. This gold was a real problem. Floating 400 wood. Only has 5 on wood. Okay, castle there. Interesting. Okay. This game gets a lot more interesting and wild, I can promise. Okay, now what we got? 5 knights. 9 camels, but Teal now has pikes, and I can't really pick them because they're too... It's just to get the hit points here. He has way more hit points. Actually, I've got villagers included in that. Look at this fight. So the camels obviously die, and it's because of the pikes. It was a really, really poor fight for me. I thought I was doing alright because of the camels and the knight numbers, but how many pikes are in there? 5. So yeah, that was a really poor fight for me. And I'm not the end of the world, I'm still 13 ahead, but I've lost control here now. You know, the military count's 18 to Teal to 6 to me. And camels need to come out, which they are. Also, crossbow need to come out, which they are. Okay, collecting a relic, which is a nice touch. Okay, this is becoming problematic for me. Castle doesn't really deny anything yet, but these are my 2 secondary golds. So, I can't take them. I've got my primary gold, which is nice and safe, but that will run out. There's 4 tiles there. And there's another gold over here. But yeah, the 2 closest ones to my base are forward. So, Teal had a nasty gold to the start of the game. But now, the 2 golds aside, I've got nasty golds in the mid-game. Okay, and here comes creep posts. Again, I'm not sure this is good fight for me. Camels aren't going to do well under arrow fire like that. Well, as long as I don't go under the castle, I'm fine. Really? Yeah, so Teal's going to take my gold now. Let's have a look at the res collected. 24,000 for me and 18,000 for Teal, so way ahead. Way ahead on res collected. 13 villagers ahead. Banking stone. So have a think where you would put a castle in this situation. Tell me in the comments what you would do. I felt the need to defend this area. But obviously, people would do different things. So, seeing this, there is one option, which has just occurred to me now, that I could have gone forward castle, like here. But I need to address this, and here it comes. I needed to address this issue before it get out of control. Grey has stone as well, so that's not going to deny my castle. And the way I saw it now, it was going to be a race to Imp. And I'm floating resources for Imp. No problem for me. Obviously need the gold, but a bit of market, because I'm floating 1,000 wood, will be fine. Where's the third town centre come up for Teal? Yeah, no. I really would have prioritised the town centre here for Teal. Like, if he can afford it. Kind of tight on resources, but I think it's so close to be up. And the wood's just gone, so I don't know what he spent that on. Units. Oh, Siege Workshop. Yeah. It is so far from Imperial Age, though. And I'm up. Okay. Conics. Some love them, some hate them. But they won't find any damage here. Because I will reward that after. 85 villagers versus 59. For Teal, 2 town centres. It's interesting, I really feel if the Orlean Castle Age is coming here from Teal that he really wants to be on a minimum of 3 town centres. He has a way in lead in terms of military count though, 26 versus 4. And what's happening? So I guess we're making conics and rams. It's really hard to gauge against it, against the conics, because the men jump off the horse and continue fighting. Okay, second castle is great for me here. Is needed to defend. That's great. It defends the farms. It defends what's left of my main gold. Even potentially this wood line going forward. Okay, Imperial Age. What does Teal do now? More rams. Okay, so it'll be a ram push on my castle. What do I do? Not investing into any techs yet. So Imperial Age is purely for, well, at the minute, 1 treb. Another castle from Teal there. Not sure that does much for Teal, honestly. And it's forward and I'm an Imperial Age, so I think that's obviously, like, it's hoping to take my castle down, but I wouldn't go for this, knowing that the enemy's an Imperial Age and has a castle here. I wouldn't build this castle. Maybe could have explored and, you know, put pressure on my economy elsewhere. We'll start travelling it anyway. How many rams we got here? 4. It's getting to dangerous numbers, and this military. 17 conics. 17 pikes. There's no way I defend against it. Like, at this point, that castle's going down. There's nothing I can do. I don't have the military. I haven't invested into that military. I have 90 villagers versus 68, but it's not much good. And this is where the game starts to get a bit wild. More stables. 3 crossbows are not really helpful. Just take everything. This is great from Teal. This push. Brilliant, brilliant move. I still like to see him on more town centres. He has the wood now, and it's floating food, so could be building villages. Place the town centre here. Go to 3 TC villager production. Obviously, it's hard to think during the push, but has everything he needs to be able to do that. Okay, the castle's not down yet, but I have less and less military available. I've run out of gold in my base, and this is disaster. That gold is gone. This gold has been found, but how much is left? 800. That's it. And then that's gone. That stone is fine. The villager count's not that much different now. 81 to me, 74 for Teal. Oh, I honestly think if Teal adds to the other town centre, third town centre now, is in so much stronger position. The push is fine and might well win him the game, but like could overtake me in villagers, could get the better eco. Maybe will overtake me anyway in villagers. This town centre's done for. It's so hard to engage against this army. Like, conics are horses, and then they become infantry, and there's pikes mixed in. I really needed more crossbows, but he has the skirmishers, but with no defensive upgrades. I should have identified that and just gone crossbow, to be honest. But I didn't. Because these are not good. They're certainly not good against Arbalast. Sorry, Arbalast. Okay, try and bring him into the town centre fire. How's the villager count going? He's only one behind now. I'm honestly thinking at this point that I'll lose the game. I expect to see imp from him any moment, though obviously we can see now that's not happening. Still no third town centre with 800 stone, 800 wood in the bank and stone. And these villagers standing idle. Oh, it would be great for Teal just to expand to that. Okay, that gold is gone now. So I'm no longer mining gold. So camel, arbalest, it's up. Not going to be very helpful. I really need to get out to gold if I want to continue to push. Or continue to defend at least, not push. Teal's now ahead on villagers, 84 to 79. And finally we have the third town centre over here. Which is fine, you know, it's a decent spot. I prefer this, but, you know, this is less predictable, I suppose. Out to stone as well to continue his push. Has a lead on villagers, has a commanding lead on military. I should be dead. I have Imperial Age. Do I have Heavy Camel? Yeah, I do have Heavy Camel. So that's something. I'm... yeah, it's going to need more stone to place more castles. Building up an eco over here now, where it's a bit less dangerous. Still, these I still can't engage. All I can do is try and bring him back to the arrow fire of the castle. So Teal's doing a great job. Level on villagers now, 87, 87. I put another castle here to try and protect this, so I like that. I felt that was needed at this point. Maybe it would have been nicer up here. In hindsight, this is probably a better position. Get rid of that stable and put the castle here. That's perfect. That hill's perfect for a castle. Spotted the gold here. Might get back out into gold. But does he see it though? Let's see. No. Teal does not see. Castle as well. Let's try and protect it. Nice. Okay, 93 villagers. Teal's ahead on villagers now because of the 3 town centres. He's on gold. 30 farmers and I'm on 33 farmers. So apart from Imperial Age, right, which all I've done with so far is Heavy Camel, which isn't that good against these pikemen. You know, the game's in his favour, in my opinion. Because yes, I have Imperial Age, but it's not like I have Trebs. He has the superior army still. I still wish I'd noticed and gone for crossbow, but yeah, I just can't fight the army. Even with Imperial army, the Rams are gonna come in. Should be Teal's game. Building up food eco over here. Villager count's just so close all the time. But this is, remember, this is my only gold. I can't take gold anywhere else. There's nothing on the map. Teal's still taking gold reliably, so I can continue to make gold. So it's kind of bad. I'm in Imperial Age, but I don't have gold. Getting ballistics now. I'm going for ranges. Which is okay, but... Where's the gold coming from for the range units? I had to keep this alive. I need a siege or something. Teal taking the stone there. Don't know what I was going to do with this archery range. There's a gold there that could be taken by somebody. Let's have a look. Okay. Teal's obviously going to continue to raid with these. Now sees that castle. And having taken this castle down, that's going to be clearly going to be the next target. 105 villagers, 92. And I still have the score lead. I guess that's because... So I'm 15k ahead in res collected. But still only have 9 militaries, 27 for Teal. Teal's expanding, that's nice. It's untouched on the base. Apart from that initial raid from me, or the initial aggression from me, is completely untouched. What is this? Gonna share it. Okay, bringing in another relic. Relic's important. Here. I have 2. They have 0. It's not gonna change the world, but it is important, considering this game looks like it's going on and on. 145 pop for him and only 114 for me. Okay, Arbalast, finally. Finally, Arbalast and Lightcav, something we could maybe use. Oh, but the... Oh, no. Oh, my God. That was a throw. That was bad. That was a really bad fight for me. The scouts went and got cleaned up by the pikes, and the archers were open to the conics. Really bad fight for me. Well microed by Teal. Career post. Using the Civ's advantage while there. Although that stone's now all gone. Another career post forward. Things are looking kind of bleak from here. Still expanding out here, which is nice, but... 42 farmers for me versus 21 for Teal. Why only 21 farmers? Because he's got 33 on gold, I guess. 46 military for Teal versus my 11. Like, this is absolutely Teal's game to lose. I should not be winning from this position. He's way ahead on the military count, way ahead on the eco count. Is controlling my base. Look at the minimap. There's no way I win this game. Like, what would you do in this position? I have Imperial Age, but I'm not using it. I have 1 treb. I'm no longer making heavy camel. Light calves could be got in the Castle Age. Building up stables, which is fine. Do I have the Imperial Age? No, I don't even have the Imperial Age text. There we go. It's just come in. Plate barding armor. Just. So I'm only just now making use of Imperial Age. Trebbing that, but this will go down. And in fact, this whole castle will go down. Not ideal. Relic there. This gold, the only gold that was left that was viable to take, has now been taken by Teal. Honestly, Teal's done a great job. we're kind of switching places all the time in the score. Just because of my reds collected that's keeping me ahead there, but like everything is in favour of teal up here. Done a great job of it, like recognising that I was on win first and then pushing the castle. It's perfect. Has let me kind of reboom over here though. We're still defended by a castle. For now, but obviously we know what's going to happen with these rams. Town centre over here as well. Who wins this game, anyone? Elite skirmisher for me. Elite skirmisher is required. Something is required to take care of the pikes. Raids. This needs to happen. This needed to happen. Absolutely. No iron casting. But we have a stable forward. Raids are important. But also need to defend my base at the same time. Okay, that was great. Teal has 3,300 gold. Oh, do I see that wood? I think I do. Kind of... Okay, the rams are gathering up again once more for another push. And take them damn monastery out. Okay, these... He's doing well. We're nearly back on the villager count, actually. $13 light cav here, but the pikes are there, and I still can't realistically engage the army there. That's the problem. Like, there's no way I can't engage that army. It's too strong for me. The Castle Age army. Still running around here. Teal doesn't know. Teal's dropped to 88 villagers, and now I have a lead again. I sent 8 light cav. Look at all this idle as well. But there's a massive push going on. Teal's focusing on that. I don't even control these. I sent them there and forgot about them. So if you're ever wondering what to do in a game that you think you lost, this is good. 76 villagers, 75 now for Teal. I'm now 20 ahead. Sorry, 25 ahead. Somehow managing to keep this castle up. How? Do have a bit of stone in the bank to repair. Teal is raiding me as quick as I'm raiding him, which is now keeping the difference to 25. Teal's only on 63 villagers though. Now, what's happened? Ah, he's found it now to build career posts. But has lost everything here. And everything on this side. I can take this gold. Don't know if I do or not, but... Okay, is this castle going to fall? Repairs? Okay, need to kill the rams. Because obviously the units themselves don't necessarily threaten the castle. Yeah, the rams are dead. Villagers, go back in. 69 villagers for me, 56 for him. This is a complete reset. Villagers are dropping like flies on both sides. I think my raids are over now. But obviously his are not. In the middle, he still controls this gold. There is this once possibility, but he's still taking gold. He has 3,600 in the bank. Still say he's in a better position. There's almost like 100 villagers in total on the map. Crazy. Crazy game. Complete throw from both of us. I mean, I threw it in the early Imperial Age. He's now thrown it by not responding to my raids. Has put career post ups. Lots of idle villagers. Only 15 farmers. That's kind of bad for him. Okay, another town centre. We'll maybe get back onto gold. Maybe. That gold at this point just needs to pay for siege and techs. I have fully upgraded light cab now though. I did get the blast furnace. And plate barding armour. Ballistics for teal. It's got all the castle age upgrades. I wonder if this gold is used to buy food. I think if it does though, it's going to make it viable for me to sell. I think that might happen in fact. A few times I did sell for gold. Do I still have 2 relics? Yeah, and he has 0. Okay, it's kind of gutsy with 3 villagers. I think he probably sees it. No, he doesn't. More raids. 78 villagers, 63. Raids from Teal now. And this is gonna happen. Teal just getting wheelbarrow. Oh, I did not notice that. Doesn't have the castle age upgrades either. Only double bit axe and horse colour. So in order to pursue that push, eco upgrades have been neglected. So obviously here's the thing at this level. You know, 1270, 1255. When you're doing big push, it's really hard to concentrate on both. And I feel like Teal was really good on the push, but didn't focus as much on the eco. Didn't get upgrades, didn't place that 3rd town centre early enough. Whereas I was better on those eco upgrades, but didn't really position myself in the early Imperial Age to defend well. I think these light cav are doing okay against the conics, honestly. It's only when the pikes are in the mix that it becomes a problem. Okay, 30 farmers now for Teal. Teal has spammed some farms. Brilliant. Great move. 64 villagers, 90 for me. Okay, same question. Look at the minimap. Who wins the game? I've got base over here, base over here. He's got a base all here. I have the score lead, but it's still fairly even in my view. Chukanu. Probably should have gone with Chukanu a bit earlier, to be honest. He still only has his padded archer armour, so... Chukanu do okay against a skirmisher even. What's happening over here? Okay, raids again from Teal. Doesn't want to let me take that gold, I guess. Which is good. But whilst he's raiding there, he's not raiding me at home. So, kind of happy with that. Oh, here we go. Oh. And that's what Teal did a great job of. And identifying me taking gold anywhere, just cut it out with a career post. Okay, for me, I know that the career post doesn't get range to gold, so I just want to sit there and take gold for as long as I can at least. I know these are going to come over at some point. Okay, still got light calves looking for raids. They are running over here. So let's see how this goes. Still 2k gold in the bank for Teal, but he's no longer taking gold. It's probably going to change once he starts taking this, but... Okay, career post again for defense. Great job to defend that, but unfortunately it's down to 65 villagers, and I was expecting him to have a massive eco because he's all in Castle Age, so I was raiding, but I did wonder why I couldn't find many villagers. It's because he didn't have any. Sorry. Okay. Decent army here now. 20 Chukanu and 12. Like, these are not fully upgraded though. Okay, here come the Rams. Here it comes. Raids are still happening here. 58 villagers now for Teal. 57. Okay, and there we go. So he puts a stop to the gold. Great job. But this is where we need to focus now. I feel as though for the first time I have the superior army here. 22 fully upgraded light cav and 24 Chukanu, not fully upgraded though. They're not elite. They're out of the last attack. I think they have ballistics, but not chemistry. So they're okay though. And they have a bonus against siege, which is nice. Okay, this... I need to not throw by running in here. That's what I keep... Probably could have done with, like, putting houses in front of my Treb as well, because this is so valuable. Like, it's the first time since I first clicked up to Imperial Age where I actually had a Treb. And I needed to keep it protected. So, and also the first time when I'm kind of competing on the military numbers, and I'm ahead in villagers, so I've taken quite a lead in the game, but I feel like I just don't want to throw it at this point. He's still not up to imp. Okay, let's see what happens here. You can see the hit points count here. Here come the rams, they're going to take out my Trebs. No, not a good fight for me. And pull back. Throwing it again. I didn't take the fight well. The Shukanut should have been back at the back and the light cav at the front, avoiding the pikes, but in every fight, what Teal has done well is position his pikes perfectly. Okay, so let's see if Teal manages to finally take down. He's still taking gold there. It's great for him. See what happens here. And what I'm going to do here. Oh, I remember this, yeah. Treb. Treb down in arms. Fantastic. Yeah, obviously he sees it though. It does take them out. Not sure it's worth losing them all for, but it keeps the castle alive. 30 odd villagers ahead still, but you know, he's raiding me hard now. It's my turn to be raided. And I need to get my military counter back up. He's backing off though, he's backing off. When I casted this game, when I was playing it, somebody at this point just says, God, like, again, reset again. Because I did keep the castle up. I don't have stone much to repair it, to be honest, but something going on over here. Random skirmisher raid. Okay. 36 to 36. His his military. I'm not sure I want to take a fight there. He doesn't have that many pikes though. I could run in for all of that. I mean, I don't necessarily want to be under the career post, but the pike number's not there. He only has 6 in total. Okay, gonna raid here now. Start to raid here. At least we're sharing this gold. He's still taking gold. This is like anyone's game at this point. If only Teal could get to Imperial Age and make use of it, because he has the gold, like, income to make use of it. Build Trebs. Upgrade to Pike. Ideally just takes me out completely. Look, the Pikes jumping out the ram, defend them. Here we go again. Here we go again. The next ram push has arrived. This time I don't have Trebs to Treb down his rams. What's gonna happen? I've got to take them out with villagers. I have to do it. Like, I can't afford to lose that castle. It protects everything. Here come the villagers. And reset. Again. What's going on back here? Okay, let's take care of a random skirmisher raid. We've got a lot of idle eco now. He's on for 52 villagers only. These are kind of inefficient. But we are still sharing. He's happy to share for a bit. More stables. Yeah, and honestly, really what this game is needed is just constant raiding on his base. Not to let him back on gold. But I was scared, like, because I knew the next wave of this would come. So I was kind of scared to go and raid all the time. He's doing well here. This... I'm not sure about that. Farms. What are they? Like under the watchful eye of the creep posts. Yeah, my turn to get rid. I've got nothing over here to repel the raids. Cleans up my gold villagers. Cleans up my villagers here. Like, look at the minimap. This is... doesn't look winnable, but I have 52 farmers compared to 24 from him. And I'm on full light cav, so... potential still. I haven't lost this area completely. Back to work they go. Okay, it looks like... so I'm still 30 head in villagers. Looks like... awful on military. 13 versus his 45. That's literally anyone's game. It's a bit of a stalemate, to be honest. I seem to be able to defend the attacks on this last castle, because I actually have some military now. And he is stuck in Castle Age, although now, for the first time, is floating the food for Imperial Age. But has spent all the gold, so... I don't know, that could easily be got back. He's still mining it, so he's not that far away. Yeah, these farms were never a good idea. I don't know why I placed them there. Yeah, thanks, take me out. The ram's coming, so this is the next area for Teal to focus on. There's not much value to be had here. I only have, like, 9 villagers. 12 villagers, I guess. Teal's still taking gold. Even sees me down here. Yeah, it's doing a good job. And if I lose all these villagers, which I guess I will, I jump out there to get the ram, but the ram's away from the town centre. Okay, that was good for him. I think he's going to finish this, because the more rams are coming. Like, this bit identified. It's let me... okay, meanwhile. This is what I'm building up to. 41 light cav, 3 trebs, and I did not want to throw... I wanted to make sure I was... my aim was to get to 200 pop, of which I'm at 143 currently, and not go in until I'm at 200 pop. Yeah, villagers pop out, and that's all going to be gone. I'm only up back to 80 villagers. Only 6 villagers ahead of him now. And he's up to Imperial Age, so whatever advantage I had from that, all the techs, he's about to have also. And he's still taking gold. Although I think the gold is not long for this world. Yeah, the last... that's 50 over there, and I think 500 here. So not much gold left. Okay, here we go. I don't think I waited till 200 pop entirely. Here we go. Trebs, Elite Skirm, and Light Cav. I'm confident for the first time in this game to push this back. I needed to keep these alive, though. Skirmishers. This is critical. Like, finally I can take decent fights against the pikemen because I've got the skirmishers. Random raid with this one unit, which is fairly annoying. But yeah, let's focus on here. I keep this alive? I really don't know. My numbers are dropping, his numbers are dropping. I don't think the skirmishers are hitting the pikes. The trebs are exposed. These skirmishers are back here doing nothing, need to join in. Oh, this... I don't know. It was a decent fight for me in that cost him gold, and it didn't cost me gold. Like, I was just on trash. But, honestly, he now has 60... he has double the military of me now. Yeah, get them rams back. What's going on here? Siege workshops here? Interesting. He's got relics as well now, 3 relics. 78, equal villagers, equal age, superior military. This is Teal's game to lose, absolutely. Teal should win from this position. Hasn't got the farm count up though. I'm on 50 odd farms. Teal's only on 23, but has been, when realised that, has been able to address that historically. So in this game, so like these villagers might just build farms now. I don't know where they're gonna go. Probably round here. And these. Expect to see a farm count coming up. Don't know. Okay. More light cav, more skirmishers. Does he get elite? He's going to capture Ram though. Can't afford elite conic. Doesn't have the gold. I need to grab that relic. Like, Teal controls so much of the map. I'm in this corner. Okay, need to take good fight here. It's the pikes, that's the problem. I think Halb would be a great addition for him. Also, needs to get the techs for them. Like, they're cheaper, so spend your gold on it. Okay, bring the skirmishers forward, please, past me, come on. Okay, the Trebs are still alive, which is great. This was needed, but weak as hell. They have a combined 87 hit points. Oh, I think that's just been identified. Eek, I don't know about this fight again. Every time, it's looking slightly favourable for him. Yep. Got reinforcements. If these skirmishers would like to join. Oh, fight off that ram because it's going to one-shot my Trebs. No idea about this fight. Okay. The Trebs are gone. I'm left with the superior army, I think. Since my skirmishers have better upgrades. Okay, what's the plan now? One more Treb in queue. It's good. Capped Rams have arrived over here, but they're not really working. But, you know, I've kind of forgotten about all this anyway. Siege workshop, forward. Like, literally my whole effort is to defend my food eco. This whole food eco. Teal is focusing on this castle, of course, but could reasonably go round and take it all. What's the Vil count? Slightly ahead for me, but not much. Literally anyone's game at this point, I would say. Still, I would say Teal was in a better position, but hasn't invested into Imperial Age apart from getting capped Ram. So went to Imperial Age, but no Trebs yet. No blacksmith upgrades yet. And the first one's just coming in now. So kind of didn't need Imperial Age. Capped Ram, 3 capped Rams, probably not worth it. Similarly to when I went to Imperial Age. So that's why I say it's still anyone's game at this point. It's just back and forth the whole time. So many throws. So many throws. And examples of, you know, good play as well. Like pushing, making pushes and stuff. Exactly the same as before. My intention was to get to 200 pop here. 20 on 153 with light cav and skirmisher. So purely trash and siege. Obviously similar for him because he does not have the gold anymore to produce conics. So, but his light cav currently inferior to mine. His pikemen have not been upgraded, not by blacksmith either, and skirmishers have not been upgraded by the blacksmith. So my trash army is currently better than his. 100%. We're both gearing up for a big fight here. Okay. Gonna grab that as the screenshot to the video. Yeah. Okay. 169. Still didn't make it to 200 pop, but he attacked me, so I had to engage. Ooh. The Femrans get in and soak up the fire from the skirmishers, but I think I managed to prevent them, like block them. Oh, I got capped out siege ram at some point. That's big. I don't know when that happened, but I guess all my gold's going to go into siege ram. I don't know why it's wandering forward on its own. This is another mental fight, so I have the upper hand here. Teal has managed to place all those farms, 47. Well, I'm on 69, nice. So I have a fully upgraded trash army here, Teal does not. Would like to see the power upgrade. Assuming Bulgarians get that. Yeah, okay, I'm now on 80 military versus 13. And 110 villagers to 87. It's completely swung. In the space of 5 or 10 minutes, it's completely swung the other way. And now it's my game to lose from this point. I have siege ram. Well, I ordered siege ram. I don't know where. They're in the queue. And Teal should lose lots of eco and lots of military at this point. Hasn't really, I don't know what he's saving for here, but really needs to invest that in Imperial techs. He's investing it in more conics. Hussar. Yeah, but still hasn't got the last attack upgrade even. I would prioritise that over Hussar. Is that the best use of the last remaining gold he had? I'm not sure. Especially since he only has 9 light cav on the field. This is a good army. Siege ram. Like, he can no longer engage against this, even with Hussar. Okay, Hussar's in. This is a deadly. Just moving slowly through the middle of the map. And what's Teal doing? Okay. Barracks. Yeah, he needs pikemen. But as long as I keep my skirmishers nearby. Teal not giving up either. The score's so even. Look at that, 24,000 each. Res collected, I am 35,000. Sorry, 45,000 ahead. But okay, here come the Hussar, and this is unprotected. Great find for him. Absolutely great find. Nothing I can do about that. I don't think I've got anything in there apart from skirms. They will all die, and then so will my siege. This is raiding, but the pikes are here. It's another throw. Completely another throw from me. Like, look at the military count now. I have reinforcements and I have the food to be able to replace these. 79 farmers versus his 19. So even with Hussar, my light cav is still going to win. And here's the reinforcements, which is great, but I did not need to lose that army. I actually think I remember saying that I saw that I had, yeah, 65 in queue, 64 Hussar in queue, light cav in queue. So I sent these in because I might as well lose them because I've got the rest in queue. Nice walls off here. Coming to raid with us, Am I going to lose everything? I'm quite far ahead in villages still, so... Actually, though, this point... I've got a massive queue of military, and I'm at 200 pop, so... Any villages I lose is actually just going to make my military count spike. I wonder what I go up to here. Already up to 78. It's going to keep going if he keeps killing villagers. No, he stopped because I killed him. 80 military versus 21. Surely Teal is dead. Surely that is it. Finally, surely that's enough. We got a random villager taking wood here. On his own. Stranger, we got a camp here. Teal is on wood there. Where else? Like here. This is well protected by career posts. Would like to see the last upgrade. Not sure if he gets that, in fact. Does. Yeah. Also doesn't have chemistry for those. Teal never had a siege either. Okay, this is a target for me, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I need to keep these together. I mean, they can raid, but I can never leave the skirmishers and the siege on their own because the hussar will come. I think I saw scale mail armor. Yeah, I think I'm investing into help, to be honest. I'm selling resources. Pikeman, yeah. I think Halb will come shortly after because it seems all he's making now is hussar. They're going to win this fight as well. Yep. It's kind of close. Really close. The skirmishers might just finish him off. Yeah, that was close. Okay, a random arbalest. Don't know why I've decided I've got the gold for that all of a sudden, but seems I did. Did I get Halb? Halb is in, yeah. Halb's in, so where are 11 in the queue? I would say that's one thing I've done well in this game is upgrading my trash. Prioritising upgrading my trash and recognising that trash was going to be crucial because of the gold situation. Oh, here we go. Nice raid coming in over here. Is it open? Yes, I think. Ah, nice. Okay, what about the main fight? Yeah, here come the Halb. So, no longer has... I know he has a decent counter to Halb. I say that, but he is Bulgarian, so this two-handed swords upgrade has been free for him. And it's only missing one tech on it. Not sure he has the gold to produce them at all. Like, doesn't even have the rest to sell. And I'm now floating 7,000 food. Like, I think I've been selling it as well. You can see. He's been selling for gold too. Six, 7 villagers now. The villagers, it's too much. He can't come back from this point. There's a chance if he was floating loads of gold that two-handed swords will push the whole thing back. And even into my base. He has no more castles left. I have the one castle defending this. There's no chance of adding more. Now at a 2k score lead, and I believe Teal will decide we can't go on. Still has these career posts doing a really good job to defend his eco. Here comes another raid. He's hoping I'm back here. I'm not back here. I mean, these are not significant at this point. Random siege rams popping out. I did struggle because I used the all hotkey, like all barracks and all siege workshops. So these were coming from random places in the map. Okay, here comes the next wave to try and do some damage, but Like, he's got to address this. So this is like a last-ditch attempt. There's a chance, like, if I didn't notice, like him in the late Castle Age, if he didn't notice, if I don't notice my villagers dying, but I do, if I didn't notice this, they might, like, just kill loads, so it's worth sending to see, because sometimes people are so in the attack, but yeah, I guess that's something else I did better, like, I'm attacking here and pushing, and still recognising, yeah, these are getting pulled back, still recognising that I'm being raided. GG. Well, not yet. He said, Jesus. I laughed. Up to 2 hours. Well played, fun one. GG. We talked a bit after this game, though. I'm not sure Capture Aid will show it. Let's look at these jolly statistics. What was the main made unit for me was Light Cav, 580 of them, 164 skirms. He made 191 conics, 364 pikes. Okay, I did 81 camels. They must have been trickled in, because I never remember having a massive camels. Okay. APM 46 average for me, 35 him. Yeah, I normally get a good score on that. I just don't really know that I use it to its best effect, to be honest. Okay, let's have a look at the kills. 12, there's nothing in it. 1,200 killed and lost each. Economy, like res collected, was way higher for me. Which is nice. Let's look at the society timeline. So the villager count was just all over the place until the end, when, you know, and there were times when it really, like, went one way or another. And here he had like a massive. This was after the initial push. He had a massive advantage over me at that point. Yeah, the old 1.5 hour Imperial timing. Yeah, economically I was better. On controlling his military, he was better, and the only reason I was able to win it in the end was due to the fact that, you know, that my economy enabled me to make what I did, the Hussar and such. But Teal did a great job. Did a great job of everything. And the only thing I would say that Teal needed to do, ideally to win that game, would be to place that third town centre, as I said at the start, after he got an advantage. Could have placed a third or fourth town centre and continued to snowball that, because it's not like I was moving out anywhere. And maybe could have used Imperial Age to get the techs, because it's crucial for Bulgarians, because he can get these techs cheaper and quicker. Could have used them to upgrade his trash, and maybe would have had better trash than me in the late game. But that was a fun game. So shout out again to Sweaty Hands. Thanks for playing it with me for 2 hours. You were a worthy opponent and took me all the way on it. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it. And if you enjoyed it, please like my video, leave a comment for your thoughts, and subscribe. And if you would like to see some of my live content, then feel free to join me at Twitch, DizzyLeChuck, anytime. Thanks everyone. Take care.